How did this 17-year-old cause the untimely passing of his 3 friends? So his name is Edward Spencer, and Edward Spencer is 17 years old, and he loves showing off his rough driving skills on social media. And 6 weeks before the incident, Edward Spencer had just passed his driving test and was given a license to drive. And on this fateful day, Edward Spencer was on his way home with his normal tag along, a 16-year-old called Tilly. So Tilly's dad had spoken to Edward Spencer, and Edward Spencer had promised that he would not drive roughly since he was carrying Tilly. But on this day, he was joined by 2 of his friends, Frank and Harry. And Frank wanted to watch football in Harry's house, so he decided to follow Harry home. So they tagged along with Edward Spencer and Tilly, and they drove home together. And as they got on the highway, Edward Spencer got in a mood and started overspeeding. He was driving at 64 kilometers per hour on a road that the maximum speed allowed is 60 kilometers per hour. So as he sped up on the road, a lady was coming in a Fiat 500 with 2 children that happens to be her stepchildren, aged 10 and 12. And as the lady drove along and saw Edward Spencer coming with great speed, she was scared for her life because she knew a great accident was about to happen. So she told the children to close their eyes, and boom, a big collision happened, causing her Fiat 500 to swerve across the road into a hedge just by the side of the road. And for Edward Spencer and his friends, due to the collision of the vehicles, his friends had gotten severe major head injuries, which actually resulted in them dying. Edward Spencer, on the other hand, got minor injuries, and that was because the collision had happened on the passenger side of the car and not on the side of the vehicle. The lady that was driving the Fiat 500 had gotten unconscious, and the screams of the children had woken her up from her unconsciousness. These fatal incidents got them to be rushed to the hospital, and everybody involved either died or had major injuries except the driver who caused this all, Edward Spencer. So Edward Spencer was sued to court by the parents of the victims who had died on 3 counts of death by negligent driving. And initially Edward Spencer pled not guilty, but later he changed his plea to guilty, and on the verdict he was given a 2 years prison sentence and an 8 years ban from touching anything automobile. And the next time he'll be able to drive, he must have gone through series of driving tests before he will be allowed to drive, which is in 2033. It is sad that the victims had to pass the way they did. And these are the victims here: Frank, Harry and Tilly. It's a good thing Edward Spencer is serving his time now, and to all drivers out there, please drive safely because we have only one life to live.